from the tunnel. They're ready for football and ready to watch their Rams do battle with the Cleveland Browns. Here's the former Sooner, Austin Seibert, to get this one started. And we are underway here in Los Angeles. This will be taken short. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Hey, watch the screen, watch the screen. Watch the screen.
Now the first carry here for Todd Gurley. And he works his way forward for a couple up past the 30. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's 2nd down.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Hey, chill.
Now on 2nd down, this is Gurley. Todd Gurley, wave goodbye. The 30, 10, 5, touchdown, LA. Todd Gurley, 69 yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Well, if they didn't get the wake-up call before the game, they got it right now. 2 plays already in the end zone.
I think of it in boxing terms because whether it's a big shot with your first one or a probing one, a little bit of a jab, the second one was the payoff. That was the big one that landed. 1-2, end zone.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss.
Let's go,
at their own 25-yard line.
Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
What we got? 80 weapons. Check it back. Shit.
First carry for Nick Chubb. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Now Mayfield. And look at that, a diving catch. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
64, weak. 54.
Mayfield to throw it. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. The Pro Bowler Odell Beckham, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
It's always tough for the guys throwing the football when they think they've got a completion and the ball's almost there, and then someone sneaks a hand or two in and bats it away.
Hey, 133. Right there. 54, right there. 54, Mike. Let's go, tight end. Let's go right here now. Alert flare. 25, check 25. Hurry. Real.
On 2nd down, Mayfield again. And he's going to go down. Back near midfield at the 49. Jalen Ramsey with a sack on the corner blitz.
Mike, hey, keep it up. Hey, one set. Check. Right, 50. Real. Watch the screen. Jim.
To throw, Mayfield. And he's going to go down again. The perennial Pro Bowler Aaron Donald gets the sack.
We got 3. You draw quarter. 54. Mike, alert. Bravo. Check back. Mike, 54. Mike. Alert.
They're indeed going. It's Mayfield. Going deep here for Landry. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Eric Weddle. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. LA offense ready to go for their next drive. They'll start out on the ground with Gurley. And he'll take this one only up to about his 13-yard line. Tackle made there by Myles Garrett. Goff turns and gives to Gurley. Todd Gurley, wave goodbye. He's at the 40, the 20. Touchdown, LA. Todd Gurley, 87 yards. And the Rams strike quickly here for 6 points. And a pair of rushing touchdowns now for him in the first quarter.
And I'm liking what I'm seeing from his big guys up front because they're winning the leverage game. How many times we talk about low man wins, right? Move the defensive front aside, create those gaps and holes. He's found his way through them for 2 touchdowns.
And after both of those touchdowns, he went right up to that O-line and hit each of them on the helmet. He recognized it.
That's a smart man. You know what else he should do? If this continues, take them all to dinner.
The Browns drive about to get started. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. That one is caught by Hunt. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Recon, 132 fighter. Let's get off the field, D. Let's get off the field, D. Kings. Check Mike 54. Mike 54.
Looking to throw again on second down. Mayfield looking for the out route. It's completed to Landry. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down. They face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets them 6.
Safety's gripping. Alert! Hurry!
13-0 is the score after 1 on EA Sports. They had the catch on second down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at third down here.
Hey, alert 33. Check. Point it right. Mike 54. Come on. Right there. 54. Right there. 54.
Throwing. Mayfield. He finds Beckham, complete. Just what the Browns needed there. Good for a gain of 17. Mayfield now, after the pick on the last drive, 3 for 3 to start this drive. It's 1st and 10. Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. And he's taken down at the 50 after a short gain of 2. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. Throwing again on second down, but this time it's incomplete.
And it is true. You can draft the fastest. You can draft the most athletic guys. But if they don't know the art of positioning, sometimes it's all for naught. In this case, in the right spot, help force the incompletion.
Yeah, but had his hands on it for a second. Would have been a tough catch, though. Falls incomplete.
Topper! Run. Yeah. Right there. 54, right there. Hey, Zoo! Let's go, D. Pistol. We gotta step it up. Jack! Deuce!
Mayfield now from the 50. Well, the 2 men come together, and it's incomplete. Excellent work defensively. Brings up 4th down. More problems here on 3rd down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on 3rd down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
And no move to get the offense off the field. Despite failing once, they're going to go again here on 4th down.
Hey, alert! 36.
Now Mayfield on 4th down. And it is incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And this defense will take over right at midfield. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. Goff going to hand it to Gurley. Olivier Vernon brings him down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
And that's a nice pickup of a first down on that second down run. And at that yardage gained, they can run that play on any down.
So on the heels of the run by Todd Gurley, another 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. It's a gain of 15, and the Rams have a first down. Well, he's broken off some big-time runs here in this first half.
Yeah, and let's just face it. When you go into a game, you think you've got the plays that are going to work, but when you actually get out there and they're starting to happen, your confidence rises, and he's running with terrific ability right now.
On first down, it's Gurley. And give him about 3 as he gets it down to the 22-yard line.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Now Goff will hand this one to Gurley. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call them run fits, everyone was in the right place.
Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Watch the safety creep.
They'll try and pick up the first with Gurley. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. I don't think Gurley got there. Looks like the defense held him back. Decision made for Sean McVay. They're going to go for it.
Tighten up. Pull it together.
On 4th down, Goff. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Todd Gurley on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Rams tack on to their advantage. Zerline good with a PAT. And that pushes the lead up to an even 20. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away.
The Browns take over.
Let's go. Do it.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're down.
Don't want to.
Well, no, but let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you
Now
just
you
called
can
it.
go.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think
did.
you did. But let's face it. You mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that they've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
And a nice gain of 21 yards. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10.
You get blocked. Real. Check that screen. Undercrush. Real.
From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. That's complete to Taywan Taylor. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
54, right there, right there.
Regular.
He's scared. Switch it. Come on, switch it.
Hurry.
Mayfield now looking to throw on first down. Got an open man. It's Ratley. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. A first red zone opportunity for the Browns thus far. They come up 1st and 10 at the 16.
Hey, alert! Protein spill.
54. And we heavy on the edges.
Up.
54. Mike 54.
Hey, Haywood. Hey, alert 33. Attack.
Mayfield with it once more. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. Odell Beckham as the first half is winding down. As they are now on the board here in the first half. Down 3 scores already. This game was really in danger of getting away from them. They needed a drive like that, especially on the road.
Not only to calm themselves, but maybe tamp down the crowd a little bit because everything was against them. As you noted, this game could have gotten away from them very easily, but instead, the calming drive, now they have a little bit more confidence. Okay, we're back in it. All right, we're ready to go. That was impressive.
And the defense now needs to reciprocate. Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off. This is taken at his 4. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. From the right hash, this from 53. And that is no good. He hit it well from distance, but he couldn't work it back in. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3.
Let's go!
The Browns drive about to get started. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. A big play that time out of Chubb. 41 yards.
Tighten up. Check 50. Watch twist.
Pistol.
Right back to him on first down. And a short gain down to about the 33. They follow up that gigantic gain with the tiniest of pickups, 1 yard.
Let's go, D.
Hurry.
Alert 3.
They go with Chubb on second down, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher third down looming. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
Alert, 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 alert.
Mark 54. Pick it up, pick it up. Pick it up.
Hey, Delta.
Right there. 54.
Alert, 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 alert. Kings, Kings, Kings.
To you. I'm coming up to you. Check.
Done.
From the gun, Mayfield. They'll find Taylor. That's complete. And he'll be brought down at the 34, well short of the first down marker. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's fourth down.
Point it right, point it right, point it right.
Know your job.
Smooth.
Check Mike 54.
Kings, Kings, Kings. Up, up. 22 jet bombers, 22 jet bombers.
He's got it.
Mayfield to throw for it on fourth. And this is caught. He hits Landry. Wow, first and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. Obviously, they're not where they want to be right now on the scoreboard. Big plays like that, though, that'll trend them in the right direction.
Yeah, a few more like that, they'll be right back in the game. And if they can continue to do that, maybe they'll inspire their defense as well. They'll get a few stops.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll give it to Chubb, and he takes this one in for a Brown score. Nick Chubb taking it in as his guys are back within a single score. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off. This will be taken very short. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
The L.A. offense ready to go for their next drive. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
A good pickup, 17 yards, and also a Rams first down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them.
Number 53, Mike 53. Got to do better.
They'll try a handoff right with Gurley. And an alley to run. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Todd Gurley, 57 yards. And the Rams tack on to their advantage. This offense, they were dynamic in the first half. The halftime break, that didn't slow them down at all. Big strike here in the third quarter.
It's almost as if they were saying, it's not just our skill in the first half that's getting this done, it's confidence as well. And confidence has taken over this game in a big way. How about these strikes that we're seeing?
Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
And now the drive starts with a completion out to the right. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. The completion good for 3, and it's second down.
Second and 7.
Run.
At the 28-yard line.
Right there. 54. Right
Hurry!
Here we go. Here we go.
Throwing again on second down. Mayfield. It's caught by OBJ. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield.
A gain of 22 yards. And the
Mike.
Browns first down.
5-4. Man, I got you. Man.
Point it right.
Under 10.
Christian, grab it. Regular.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Watch QB drop. Check.
Hey, alert!
Check.
Hey, alert 33. Hurry!
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Steps away to his left. Now he'll let it go deep over the middle. That's caught inside the 20. Last play they went over 20 yards. This time they top 30. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down.
Check, nickel. Set it.
Hurry!
Right there.
Going to the air again with Mayfield. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Odell Beckham that time. And that'll bring up second down. So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10.
Hey, alert 33.
They'll throw again. Here's Mayfield. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions. Have them looking at third and 10.
He's crossing. He's checking crowd. Check.
Hurry!
And again, it's Mayfield. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on fourth down. They're going for it.
Point it right. Up.
Check.
Desperation time. Mayfield on fourth down. Looking for Landry, and it's intercepted. He was looking for Landry that time.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games, and now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down. Back to the workhorse today. It's Gurley. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a third down.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
Coming to you.
On third down, they'll run it with Gurley. And he's going to be taken down here, still a couple yards short of the first. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1.
I can't believe they let you play.
They go ahead and snap it. Gone. And he's going to go down. Back across midfield. He's sacked at the 46. Christian Kirksey. And that will force a turnover on downs. Following the interception, Mayfield. And a quick throw here that's complete. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
Alert! Hey, box truck!
54, right there. 54.
To throw again on 2nd down. Mayfield. He finds his target, Beckham. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score.
Give me some. Here we go. Check.
Run.
Brandon. Kill. Hatchet.
Point it right.
Hey, one set. Check, Mike. 50.
Real.
54. I'm on. Slam. Check 43. SOS.
A 1st down throw for Mayfield. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. Aaron Donald in there to take him down, and the clock will roll.
Pistol. Hey, orbit.
54.
To try again after the sack. Mayfield, he's going to let it fly. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet.
No, we're not cheering. No, we're not rooting. But I am excited about this. I know you are, too. We got a ball game again after that big-time strike.
Big-time strike, and you are right. Don't go anywhere yet. This thing's not done. Extra point, hugged the upright a bit, but he gets it to go. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. So they got one of the 2 touchdowns they needed. Now for the onside kick. Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off.
The Rams take over. Let's go, boys. Let's go. At their own 25-yard line.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And this one now not quite over yet. Still 2 timeouts remaining defensively. And, boy, having that 3rd timeout would have really helped here.
Another example of why coaches really stress saving your timeouts for when you absolutely have to have them. They go over this all the time. Here's one of those situations.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. After getting stuffed on 1st down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. The Browns will quickly use their 3rd and final timeout. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
They try right side here. Gurley. He'll have a 1st down past the 40. Todd Gurley. Wave goodbye. Touchdown, LA. Todd Gurley. 75 yards. And the Rams tack on to their advantage. That's a pretty quick response to that last touchdown drive, and it seemed like they may be giving up momentum. Well, not so fast.
No, not at all, because they ended up pushing the lead up once again, and you're exactly right. Thought momentum might have been shifting. Instead, they grabbed old Mo, didn't let him get to the opposite sideline.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away.
The Browns take over. Let's go, boys. Bring it up. At their own 25-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Run.
54, right there. right there. 54, Mike. Hey, defense. Let's go.
They begin this drive with Chubb. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
Pilot, 64, reach.
Mike 5-4. Watch the out.
Run. Hey, seam 6.
Scratch. Hey, watch that. Check Mike 50.
Regular. Hey, high 7.
Now Mayfield. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Charles